If you ever find your heart racing for no clear reason, or lie awake at night crushed by the pressure of the next day, you are experiencing a completely standard biological response. To manage this, we have to separate what you're feeling into two distinct categories. Stress is a temporary physical reaction to a current problem. Anxiety, on the other hand, is a persistent, future-focused worry about things that haven't happened yet. We will address both using the system on this checklist. This is a science-backed daily mental health routine broken down into 5 distinct steps. Before we begin, find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted. Grab a notebook and a pen. We are going to walk through these exercises together. Relying on willpower alone leaves you vulnerable to sudden mental spikes. But when you follow a pre-planned, structured routine, you convert an unpredictable, overwhelming feeling into a manageable set of physical tasks. Step 1 targets acute panic. When your body enters a fight or flight state, you can manually activate your vagus nerve. This nerve acts as a biological relax switch, and you can trigger it through specific respiration patterns. This animation demonstrates the 4-7-8 method. The circle expands as you inhale for 4 seconds, holds its maximum size for 7 seconds, and shrinks as you exhale slowly for 8. Let's practice. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. By extending the exhale longer than the inhale, you force your heart rate to decelerate. Your blood pressure drops in real time, signaling to your brain that the immediate physical threat has passed. Once the physical panic subsides, we have to address the psychological side. High anxiety states trap your brain in mental time travel, causing you to obsess over past mistakes or future worst-case scenarios. Step 2 stops this mental loop. It is a rapid grounding mechanism called the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, designed to pull your attention forcibly back to your present reality. This grid maps out the sequence. Start by looking around the room and naming 5 specific objects you can see. Then, physically reach out and touch 4 things around you, focusing on their texture and temperature. Next, listen closely and identify 3 distinct sounds in your environment. Then, find 2 things you can smell. Finally, identify 1 thing you can taste, even if it's just a sip of water. Breathing regulates the heart, and sensory grounding occupies the brain's processing power. Together, these 2 immediate response tactics hijack a nervous system in panic and anchor it safely in the present physical space. Moving to step 3, we shift from immediate panic to long-term stress. When you endure prolonged stress, your body accumulates dangerous level hormone cortisol. If left unprocessed, this chemical buildup degrades your baseline mood. As this ground-level shot shows, the remedy is mechanical. Taking a brisk 10 to 15-minute walk forces your body to metabolize that trapped energy and triggers the release of endorphins into your bloodstream. Where you walk matters. Tracking data shows that individuals who walk surrounded by nature, parks, trees, or green spaces, reduce their stress hormones 20% faster than those walking in urban environments.
This chart maps the internal chemical shift. As the curve representing endorphins sharply rises through physical exertion, it actively overpowers the cortisol, forcing the stress hormone into a steep plunge. Make this 15-minute environmental exposure a non-negotiable rule in your daily schedule. This kind of physical movement serves a specific maintenance function. It is a biological flush, required to clear toxic stress chemistry out of your bloodstream before it compounds into chronic anxiety. Step 4 addresses the end of the day. If you struggle with racing thoughts right before bed, your brain is suffering from cognitive overload, holding on to too much unprocessed data. Take out the notebook and pen you gathered earlier. We are going to practice brain dumping. Write down every unresolved worry currently in your head. Beneath that, write down exactly 3 actionable tasks you will complete tomorrow. By transferring abstract, swirling thoughts onto a physical piece of paper, you relieve your brain of the duty to remember them. This measurably reduces your cognitive load, allowing your mind to power down. To support this mental wind down, we must also regulate your physical inputs. Step 5 requires eliminating late-day caffeine, which actively mimics the heart palpitations associated with physical anxiety. Step 5 also requires a strict digital detox. You must completely remove all screens from your line of sight exactly 1 hour before you intend to sleep.
here is the molecular reason why. This animation shows jagged blue light waves from your phone screen. These waves actively block the pathways of melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep, preventing those particles from reaching your brain's receptors. Restful sleep is an active process. By writing down your tasks and shutting off your screens, you treat the evening as a deliberate transition phase, guaranteeing your brain has the chemical and cognitive space to shut down safely. Take a look at our finished checklist. You now have a complete 5-step daily routine: 4-7-8 breathing, 5-4-3-2-1 grounding, a daily nature walk, evening brain dumping, and a pre-sleep digital detox. Keep your tools categorized. The breathing and grounding exercises are your acute tools. Deploy them only in moments of sudden panic to regain immediate control. Your daily walking, journaling, and digital detoxing are your chronic tools. These are designed for long-term baseline maintenance, keeping your daily stress levels from overflowing into anxiety. Rebuilding your mental baseline takes time. Your brain requires consistent daily training to learn to default to a relaxed state rather than reacting with stress. If you find that your anxiety remains persistent and overwhelming despite these habits, speak to a medical professional. There is a firm boundary between daily mental maintenance and conditions that require a specialist's intervention. Managing mental health demands the exact same structured daily upkeep as physical health. By implementing these science-backed techniques into your daily routine, you empower yourself to take permanent control over your own physiological responses. Take care of yourself and share this system with anyone who might need it.